And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to FC Motagua versus Club Atletico Independiente de la Chorrera in the CONCACAF Central American Cup 2023 quarterfinal, leg one, the first quarterfinal of four, of course. 4 games this week, 2 covered because the other 2 are tomorrow, and I got stuff to do tomorrow. So, that isn't Central American Cup, so there you go. But with that being said, big game here. The first of 4 quarterfinals. The winner will go to the Champions Cup. Of the tie will go to the Champions Cup in the semifinals of this tournament. Loser has to play the play-in for a 50% shot at Champions Cup, and that's it. They're out of trophy contention, but they can still make the Champions Cup. So, Motagua, of course, were the runners-up in their group. Had a horrible loss to Alajuelense to force them to go runners-up. Force them to go runners-up in Group D. Independiente won Group B. Of course. This is a 3 versus 6, I think. Yeah. 3 versus 6, yeah. But Motagua were the runners-up in their group. Independiente won their group. Starting 11s. Motagua contra Independiente en la cuartos de final de la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF Partido Ida. Of course. Starting 11s for Motagua in goal. Jonathan Rushier. The back 4, Carlos Argueta, Carlos Melendez, Luis Vega, Raul Santos. The midfield 4, Walter Martinez, Denny Melendez, Juan Delgado, Lucas Campana, Jason Maja, and Agustin Osmendi, the front 2. For Independiente in goal, Eddie Roberts, Davis Contreras, the back 4. Davis Contreras, Sergio Ramirez, Ormani Davis, Jefferson Murillo, the captain, Rafael Aguila, Sergio Cunningham, Jorge Serrano, Hector Hurtado, Marlon Avila, and Carlos Small, the striker. I'm doing good. 2 games back to back. Play your best. That's my advice. Just put your heart, blood, soul, and tears out for it, and you'll do just fine. As a Chivas fan, I agree. Yeah, they're not good right now. Hey, Canada did what they had to do. They played well. I'm surprised they didn't screw it up. But a 4-1 aggregate win to qualify for the Olympics and the Women's Gold Cup. Good performance. Canada put on. They did what they had to do. They bounced back from the World Cup. I have really nothing to complain about out of the performance. I watched both matches, or both match. I have nothing to complain about. I think they played well. In the end, they did their job. Was a little bit and it was never really a question either. They got the job done. So good for the Canadian women to get to the Olympic. Yep, well deserved too. Mocha up 3-0, win 3-0. Golden line 3-1, 4-1 on aggregate. Now we're gonna hear or watch Motagua Independiente. Tell Blitzo what I told you. Here. I don't know if I remember what you told me. Like, if it's in the chat, he could read it. If it was... Just put it in the chat. I don't think it was anything that... Pretty much. I mean, Mocha basically dominated them. That's my thoughts. Mocha did what they had to do. They dominated Golden Line. No more, no less. That's pretty much all I could say. Having a DiGiorno pizza right now. That sounds pretty good. Right now, that means in Group A, Golden Lion has 3 points. Mocha has 6 points. And I think that basically just eliminated Golden Lion. Technically not, but makes it harder for them. Defense Force has 2 games to play, 4 points. But with the goal differential, it did pretty much just eliminate Golden Lion. Oh, yeah. He got in the Pumas U18 team. Rebel did. Proud of him. Still getting over that flu, man. I'm still getting over that flu, man. I might be forgetting some stuff. I'm not 100% sharp. But now that I'm wearing jerseys and stuff, I guess I am overcoming it. But I'm getting my energy back. But yeah, I'm proud of Dylan, Rebel. Well deserved. Happy for him. Hopefully it turns out. But yeah, now that I'm wearing the jersey for this game and that, I think, yeah. I'm starting to get past the worst of that flu. Last week was hell. How we doing, Henry? It's actually kind of fun. I'm feeling more runny nose and stuff now than I did during the worst of it. But I guess that means it's just on its way out then. Or that means, I don't know. 2024 to 2028 will be great years for football in the U.S. as well as sports in general because the Copa America, expanded Gold Cup, 32-team Club World Cup, 26 World Cup, 27 Women's World Cup, hopefully, in the 28 Olympics. Yeah, like there's the next 4 years is just going to be something. When it comes to football in North America, the next 4 years, like we have to, what's the word? Capitalize. We have to capitalize. If we don't, we have, as a football country, you probably would play with Chino. Dineno, on the other hand, part of me feels like they want to push him out. I don't know what it is. I feel like they want to push him out. I feel like they're pushing Dineno out, but just my opinion. Semifinals between Mocha and Pantoja Cibao. Atletico FC will play on Sunday. 2 legs to go to the Final Four. Well, there you go. I wonder if Tubi's behind. Has not started yet, Motagua and Kai, as far as I could tell. So, CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Tomorrow's Harborview versus Robin Hood. Cavalier has a bye week this week. Port of Spain Defense Force, Dunbeholden, and Cibao, which is the one I'm covering. Port of Spain Defense Force. And then, of course, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, we got Golden Line, Cavalier, Defense Force, Mocha. All at 7:06. Thursday, Robin Hood, Pantoja, Cibao, Harborview. And we're off. Finally off down in Honduras. Motagua, the second place team in their group, hosts the first leg. The second leg, they go to Panama. Shot over the bar. Motagua has to bounce back from that bad result against Alajuelense. Yeah, this Tube. I think Tubi's a bit behind, but you can't do nothing about it. Agreed. I mean, if we're being completely honest, though, every summer in U.S. soccer football is going to be crazy until the frickin' closing ceremonies of the 2028 Olympics. If we're being honest. And even then, I mean, Leagues Cup is still... Leagues Cup could still be running by them. Worst thing is that one of the matches I play against my old team, and I'm the captain for this team. I was the top scorer for the old school, Sunday, Luis Figo. It's in their stadium. Yeah, the good news for you is you don't live in Barcelona or Madrid. I don't think they're going to throw pig heads at you. It's a high school football game. They're not going to throw pig heads at you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Goal kick for Independiente. You'll be fine. Like, yeah, I get why you're comparing yourself to Luis Figo, but nah, that's not. Nah. Comparing yourself to Luis Figo. It's like, oh, I'm like Luis Figo. Sure. They wanted that man dead. They wanted that man dead. I'm surprised he's still alive. Three minutes in. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. There we go. Playing forward. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. What do you think tomorrow, the Inter Miami-Houston game? I think Miami wins. I think Messi's going to play, okay? I think he's going to play. And he'll be the reason why Miami wins. But Houston's not great on the road. That's the big thing. They're not great on the road. I think Miami wins pretty easily. 3-1. Messi. I say Messi plays. Messi plays. Miami wins. Simple as. That'll be a throw-in. I guess he will sub but not be starting. Possible. You think Vancouver wins? I don't even know who they play next. Playing forward. Mexico up 2-0 versus Trinidad and Tobago under 10 minutes. I guess you're talking about the women team. Good for them. Going to be coming on the 60-minute. Philadelphia, Vancouver, Colorado. Yeah, Vancouver's winning. Vancouver's winning. Yeah. They're not losing to Colorado. There's no way. That's a save for Rougier. 5 minutes in. Cross in and saved by Rougier. And somehow, how'd that not go in? Cross in. Off the post and out. Okay. I see it. Off the post. I was like, how'd that not go in? 6 minutes in, 0-0, settle. I'm not sure if there's away goals in this tournament. I'm confused. Away goals or not. There it is. Playing forward. Motagua in the 6th minute. Seattle and Leon will both be in the 2025 Club World Cup and Leagues Cup. I would guess so. 6 minutes in. In the quarterfinals and the semifinals, if tied on aggregate, the away goals rule will be used. If still tied, the penalty shootout will be directly used to determine the winners. In the play-in and finals, if tied on aggregate, the away goal rule will be used. If still tied, 30 minutes of extra time will be played, but the away goals scored during this time would not serve as tie-breaking criteria. If still tied after extra time, the penalty shootout will be used to determine the winner. So in CONCACAF, oh no, then you die. Now then you're Luis Figo. Then you're a dead man. High school football, you're not. You do that in Liga MX, yeah, you're probably, yeah, I can't save you. Nobody can save you. You're probably a dead man. I wouldn't do it. So this tournament goes to penalties only or extra time on penalties? Extra time. Quarterfinals and semifinals, they go straight to penalties. For the play-in round and the final, they go to extra time, then penalties, and there's away goals for both. So if this was to be tied on aggregate, say it's 1-1 in both legs, they go straight to penalties after 180. Same what happened in the semis. Play-ins have extra time, then penalties. Final has extra time and penalties. So there you go. 9th minute. Nil. Independiente wearing the white, Motagua wearing the blue. Yeah, this is 3 versus 6. Yep. I think it'll be live stream. It's on Tuesday. Plays forward. Cleared. I think he's talking about next Tuesday. Rebel, did you watch Leagues Cup? Yeah. Yeah, he went to the DC Pumas match. How we doing, Mile High? How's your Tuesday? Fluminense versus Internacional. Tomorrow, who wins? I say Internacional. 10 minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. 3 points behind LAFC. If you told me that weeks ago, I would not have believed you. The West is just is so tight. The West is so tight. The West is so tight. 10th minute. Here we are. We're only looking up. Go. There you go. 11th minute. I got stuff to do I think I got stuff to do next Tuesday. So, it won't happen. I think I got, yeah, there's stuff I got to cover on Tuesday, so sorry, but most of these players on the pitch sucks crazy how they're pro. I disagree. I think there are diamonds in the rough in this tournament. There are diamonds in the rough in this tournament, players-wise, that I think would be great in MLS, but that's just my opinion. What's a Luis Figo in your definition? Go from one big rival to the other. Willingly. Some say he didn't do it willingly. I call bullshit. 12th minute. Oh, no, some do suck. I know that. I'm not saying they don't. There are players that suck. Yeah. But again, there's also diamonds in the rough. I'm not saying everybody's good. That's a lie. That'd be a lie. But there are diamonds in the rough in these games. Like Kervin Arriaga back in the day, back in 2020. I thought he was a diamond in the rough. Guess what? He's playing for Minnesota now, and he's one of their best players. So, I will always... And I was the first one to say be good in MLS. Interesting. Thoughts on the Seattle logo? My thoughts, it's not quite bad. It's quite not bad. It's better than the leaked one. The Seattle logo that I saw, that's their actual rebranded logo, looked better than the leaked one. It's not horrible. It's not great. I still think it's boring. But it's not as bad as the leaked one. I'm not saying you're a traitor because you went to one high school, then went to the other. That's not, no. Besides, I'm not, it depends on if you moved and you had to just move schools, or if you chose to move schools for a better opportunity. But even then, in high school, you can't be a Judas. I don't think so. Just ask anybody who lives in Texas and they play gridiron high school football. They move schools all the time for a better opportunity if they're going to be a big college player. I don't think there's a Judas element to high school football. Now, some states, I guess there could be, but Texas, no. When it comes to soccer, the Northeast, no. I don't think there can be, but yeah. I still think the elite one was worth 15th minute, so it's not as bad as what I thought it would be. But I don't think it can happen. Playing forward. Bad giveaway. Independiente looking for a chance here. Cross in. Header. Chipped. 15 minutes in. Independiente not looking half bad. Oh, yeah, there you go. Defense Force plays Mocha. Cavalier plays Gold Line, and that could decide who goes through. Or that will decide who goes through. Defense Force, the only one who needs to play 2 more games. They play Port of Spain as well. There you go. Playing forward corner. Nice. 16 minutes in, 0-0, settle. Both teams have had their moments so far. Independiente has looked okay. Imagine if I go to Pumas Cantera and play pro in America. I'm a die young. I think you actually have to play as a pro in Pumas and then make the move. If you go from academy and make the move while you're in the academy, you'll probably get away with it to a certain extent. Now, if you played for Pumas and then made the move, yeah, I'd say you're in trouble. But if you do it while you're in the academy, I don't think you would. But as I know what your dream is, I don't think you would. You could probably get away with it. I mean, yeah, didn't like 3 big Chivas players playing Atlas's Cantera, and then they made the move. And now they're bigger players on Chivas, like Calderon, Orozco, guys like that. Wasn't that like a thing? 18th minute. Yeah, they're fine. They're still kicking. 18th minute. Corinthians 1-1 Fortaleza, 90+2 stoppage time until 90+5, leg 1. Well, there you go. Oh. Playing forward. $18 minutes in. Playing forward. Plays in. Header. Past the post. Be a goal kick. That's not my question, BKL. I don't play. '20th minute. That's a foul. Free kick for Independiente 20 minutes in. Melendez gives away the free kick. Independiente aren't playing half bad. I thought so. Started Pumas, sold to PSV, go to AC Milan, Madrid, Barcelona, and end my career in Pumas. Oh, so you really do want to be Luis Figo, but reverse. I hope that works well for you. Didn't he also play for Milan? I think he did. I think Figo played for Milan too. Call me crazy, but I think he did. So yeah, Milan, Madrid, Barca. I don't know where PSV comes from, but I guess, you know, if Lozano did it, if Chucky did it, you can. That's probably where PSV comes from. Free kick here, taken. Ooh. Plays it back. It's out for a throw. Throw from Motagua in the 22nd minute. Nice play, but that'll be cleared. 23rd minute. It's a throw in from Motagua. Motagua's struggling a bit. Saved. Saved by Roberts. "23rd minute. Chivas are literally wasting every chance they get. Man, I hate it for them. What age do you think it's too late to become pro? 26. Unless you're a keeper, but outfield-wise, 26. "24th minute. Playing forward, cleared. Be a throw. Oh, bad giveaway, but still with Motagua. Plays it forward. Nice. Nice. Shot over the bar from Sporting Club de Portugal through Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Inter Milan in 2009. Oh, so he was the opposite side. Figo. I mean, it's not bad. It's a pretty good dream career. Playing in big teams. I still don't understand. I think PSV is probably because of Lozano being there, but you know what? Can't question that either. Cross in. Header. Shot. Saved. Saved by Roberts. 26th minute. 0-0. 0-0. But here comes Independiente down the other way. Rugier! What a save, Rugier! Corner. Felipe Mora played for Pumas. Yeah, he did. 26th minute. Cross in. Header. It's out for a goal kick. Nope, corner. I mean, it probably will. People don't really dare move between Barcelona and Madrid. People don't really dare do that. Sometimes I have money on some teams and I watch the game and I see some players play, bro. They ain't got no skills, no vision. I get mad. They miss their pass, goes to the other team. True. Plays forward. Ooh, bad giveaway. Independiente, 28th minute. Motagua could play forward. The second leg of this tie will be played next week in Panama. Foul, free kick for Independiente. A 0-0 draw isn't too horrible for Motagua because all they have to do is then get an away goal. I'd say a 0-0 draw is probably worse for Independiente. But I think Independiente needs to score. They get a scoring draw, that is way better for them. They win outright, that's better for them. If they have a scoreless draw or they lose, they're in trouble in this game. They're in trouble in this tie. Especially since it's a 50-50 game. It's been a pretty even game so far. 29th minute. Imagine if it's a Champions League semifinal game, score at the last minute. Yeah, that would not end well. I miss Ronald Matarrita. He's been great wing back in Costa Rica. '29th minute. Plays forward. Crawls in. You know what? I want to say, I think Colorado covers the spread. I don't know if they win, but they definitely cover the spread. They definitely will cover the spread, but I don't know if they'll win. They'll play better than they did against Oregon, though. Colorado's at home. They got a point to prove. They'll cover the spread. I don't know if they'll win, but they'll cover. They'll cover. They'll cover. 30th minute, 0-0. Ha 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 ha. That would be hilarious. I don't know what physics that would do or how that would work, but you know what? I would take it. Interesting. First leg, 1-1. 31st minute. Why they never do crazy. Because they're being careful. I mean, it's a first leg. There are no physics in football. No, there are physics. There's gravity, there's speed, there's velocity, there's other things. I didn't take physics. I'm just saying what I think I know. 31st minute. Not many people could do Ronaldinho skills. Saved by Rougier. And besides, doing skills will probably cost you possession. Playing forward. So, I mean, I get why they wouldn't do it. Cross in. That's out for a throw. 32nd minute. Cross in. Header over the bar by Motagua. That'll be a goal kick. Yeah, Motagua did not look good against Alajuelense, and they're still not looking that great here. Now Vancouver wins. Vancouver's going to walk in and walk through the Rapids. Mexico 5, Trinidad and Tobago 0. Jeez. Goal kick in the 32nd minute. That'll be a goal kick for Rougier in the 33rd minute. I agree. Playing forward. Independiente going forward, 34th minute. Mazatlan 2-0 Chivas. Ooh. Man, that sucks. I don't disagree with you. I mean, I agree. I'd love to see skills too, but I hate when these players pass it back all the time. I agree. I mean, I like to see some skills too, but they're more likely to do it in a game where it doesn't matter, which, sadly enough, most games matter where losing the ball because of some trick would put them in a bad position. They honestly probably are scared, yeah. You know what? You got a point. Goal from Motagua. They are scared. 34th minute, playing forward. And the freaking game plays. You kidding me? It's going to skip. Really? I don't know what's going on. 1-0 Motagua. 35th minute. Osmendi scores. Augustine Osmendi scores. Ball crossed in. He heads it in. That's a beautiful header. Beautiful cross. Beautiful header at the penalty spot. And nobody. There you go. There's your goal. Augustine Osmendi scores. In the 35th minute. One 0 1-0. There it is. Beautiful header. 36th minute. Finally breaks the deadlock. At least for Independiente's sake, a 1-1 draw is probably better than a 0-0 draw or a 1-0 loss. So, if they score, that's a good thing. Them going down is a good thing. Because if they score, I'd rather, if I was Independiente, I'd rather have a 1-1 draw. Because that means you have an away goal. You draw 1-1 at home, you're at least going to penalty, or you will be going to penalties. Probably better to get that away goal and have a draw instead of, now win outright 2-1 would be better, but if they lose 1-0, then you have a problem. But I think it's probably better had they won outright with the away goal. That actually gives them less wiggle room than having a draw, if we're being honest. So you want the away goal to matter the most. You want the most wiggle room possible. Which a 1-1 draw would give them more wiggle room, actually, than a 1-0 away win. Mexico 6, holy cow. I did not see what Marcelo did to a player's leg. Might have to check it out. Or look it up. 38th minute. Yellow card for Independiente, 38th minute. It's not too hard. It's not too hard. Playing forward, 39th minute. Beta. 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 Playing forward. Well, there you go. Okay. Playing forward, 40th minute, 1-0. I'm on Tubi, yes. And that's why I can't move it. I can't fast forward it. It's impossible. Tubi is what it is. So it's screwed up today. It is what it is. It's not my fault. Tubi is screwed up today, and I can't watch it anywhere else. So it is what it is. 1-0. So let it be. Let it be. It's never been this bad. Tubi has never been this bad. So it's not my fault. .42 minute. Hopefully it's fixed tomorrow. I don't know. 42nd minute. Strange. .42nd minute. I mean, Luton. I mean, let's not be too shocked. Plays in. Header save. What a save by Rougier. Barcelona are fraudulent. I agree with that too, but Luton though, like I mean that was kind of obvious. That was coming. That one was gonna happen. Playing forward. Ooh. 43rd minute. 1-0. That's true. They did. Luton's got problems. Luton might just get relegated. .44th minute. Luton might just get relegated. Cross in. No, they had a horrible transfer window. They went bargain bin hunting. Barely made any signings anyway. .45th minute. Yeah, Everton's still a joke, though. For sure. Goal kick taken. Way too short. Into the 45th minute. Rougier punts it. This time he gets it further. 45th minute. 1-0, 1-0. 1 minute of stoppage time. Plays forward, saved. 30 seconds. And it's halftime. No, wait. Player down. Chelsea going to lose tomorrow versus Brighton. You're probably right. You're probably right. Halftime. Halftime, it is 1-0. Motagua, middle tiempo, 1-0, Motagua. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. We move on to the next 45. Motagua have done what they needed to do to take the lead here. Can Independiente get an equalizer? Or will this game sit as it is? With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, all that great stuff. Sit tight, we'll be back. 1-0, 1-0. Back for the stats at the half. Arsenal money line, Brighton money line, Vancouver money line, Miami money line. Good. That's a good pick. Stats at the half are as follows. 7 shots to 4, 5 shots on goal to 2, 1 assist to 0, 5 steals to 9, 3 fouls to 7, 49% possession to 51% possession, 1 offside to 1, 2 corners to 3, 164 correct passes to 177, or 154 correct passes to 177, 30 incorrect passes to 17, 184 passes to 194, 84% pass accuracy to 91, 0 yellows to 1, no red cards on either side, 1-0 at the half, 1-0. Motagua is slightly the better team. I think it's been a half and half game so far. I think Independiente have had their moments. They played pretty well. I think Motagua finally got one into the net, and it makes them look a bit better. At home, they're not really dominating at home, which is a sad thing. You would think that Motagua would be like, yeah, we're at home. It's the first leg. We got to take this game and make sure it's over before it even started. But they haven't really done that. Now, a 1-0 win is probably a better mathematical situation for them going into the away leg next week. But this game is so tight, they may draw and lose that mathematical advantage. So they got to make sure they can hold on to this, or maybe get more. Put this one away. They gotta really get going in the second half. Independiente are still in this. They aren't doing that bad. They're doing what they got to do, but I'd say Motagua is slightly the better team. They've done just enough, but they got to do some more work to make sure they put this one away before next week. Or they make next week as much of a formality as they can. 3-0 Watchalong. Damn. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I agree. It is pretty funny. Fans are heading to the exits in Mexico. Damn. Good thing you didn't. Jilas Underpanovich are a one-hit wonder. Dude's a one-hit wonder. Outside of that, he sucks. He was horrible at the fire. But yeah, 2017 was a pretty good season. He coached him that year? He did, yeah. Yeah, he did. Still have time. Yep, 2017. Boom. 2015 to 2019, Chicago. There we go. Yeah, he only had one good year. Yeah. 2017. Chivas score. Still only 3-1. Game's still over. Second half about to start soon. Full time 3-1. Piojo Alvarado. Yeah, of course he scores late. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Second half about to start soon. Mazatlan are pretty good so far this year, I have to say. Yeah, they actually are arguably pretty good this year so far. Them and Juarez. I can see why they got out of the group with Austin. I still think it's Juarez. Yeah, I still think it's Juarez. San Luis. They actually are pretty good this year. I have to agree. Yeah, San Luis are pretty good this year. True, they're up there. Yeah, they're up there. True. There's so many dark horses this year. I'm honestly shocked. Like Mazatlan, Juarez, San Luis. Like there are so many dark horses in Liga MX this year. Like it's not even funny. Like there's 3 or 4 dark horses, and normally that doesn't happen. Normally there's a team who really punches above their weight and gets rated after that happening. But there's 4 of them. It's like 4 of them. It's like 4 of them this year, which is not normal. Avila coming on at the half for Independiente. For Contreras. Independiente to kick off the second half. And we go. Second half down in Honduras. Independiente having to find a goal. Cross. Here's a shot past the post. That'll be a goal kick for Rougier early on. Ooh, plays forward. .47th minute. Motagua slowed it up. Looks like that'll be a free kick or a drop ball. 48th minute. Ooh. Not good. Looks like pull him off the pitch. It'll be a free kick or at least a drop ball. .48th minute. Vega will get the drop ball. And there we go. .48th minute. It's a throw in. Cavallini's been playing in Tijuana with El Piojo. Yep. He's doing okay at best. I'd say he's doing okay. That's a throw in. '49th minute. Playing forward. Headed away. Out for a corner. Cross in. Header. Nobody's there. That'll be cleared. Motagua was doing just enough. They need the second for some breathing room. See if they get it, though. 50th minute. Header. Saved. Saved by Roberts. Independiente is playing tough. It's not like they aren't. Playing as tough as I expected him to play. Good tackle. Switches the play. Here's Motagua still. Cross in. Nobody there, but that'll be cleared. 52nd minute. Baines have his nails, yeah? I would say so. There it is. 52nd minute. Thoughts on the Yankees today? Yankees did what they needed to do. I'd say the Jays were slightly better, but it just wasn't meant to be. One meant to be. Let's see. Tennessee, Cleveland. Atlanta, Detroit. Oh. Miami. Chargers. Playing forward. Patriots beat the Jets. Buffalo, Washington. Jacksonville lost to Houston. Baltimore lost to Indianapolis. Seattle. All out of 16. Boom. 1-1, but it's offside. Well, maybe, but I get what? Be in sports and freaking YouTube TV. Maybe I'll do more of it. That'd probably be smart, but you know. Cross in, header. Motagua are in trouble now. I wouldn't say trouble now, but allowing an offside goal isn't the best moment. They need to pull through, mentality-wise. Shot past the post. Ooh, Independiente knocking on that door. Still, Serrano puts it wide. Scoring that offside goal may have just gave them some hope. '55th minute. Rougier plays it long on the free kick. 55th minute. Osmendi had the goal, the header. 35th minute. Free kick for Independiente. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Hmm. Playing forward. Colombia in the house. Saludos. Saludos. 56th minute. Playing forward, Independiente. Motagua going forward now. Half and half, but game's been half and half. Chivas lost, I know. To Mazatlan of all teams. Just a weird season. Cross in, header. It's a weird season. Playing forward. Ooh, nice. Osmendi goes down. And Independiente has the ball. 58th minute. For a knockout game, I mean, I gotta say, this is sort of boring. Yes. Guys, it's Motagua's colors. I've done this before. I still haven't bought a jersey off TikTok shop, but they have some really cheap CONCACAF jerseys, but I haven't bought one yet. See if it's real. 58th minute. Probably should, though. Probably for the first leg of the final, and then wear the suit for the second leg. But, yeah. For a good couple of years, too. Since Dak signed the extension. 59th minute. We them boys. 59th minute. 1-0, 1-0. Cross in header. But the good news is, if I'm changing into jerseys and stuff, I am getting over this starting to get over this flu that I had. Last week, I didn't change at all. Except for the TFC game. Blocked away. Corner. '60th minute. Past the hour mark. Because let me tell you, with the flu that I had, I was absolutely, like the streams that I did, like that was all the energy I had. It's not fun. Gonna have a pour down in Portland tonight. We're having a bomb cyclone in the Pacific Northwest. Washington's gonna get the worst of it. They're getting hail. Stay safe. That's all I'm saying. Playing forward. Bad giveaway, but that'll get cleared. It's out for a throw. Acosta coming in. Acosta coming in for Independiente. For Cunningham. Yep. Acosta for Cunningham. 61st minute. Two cup finals tomorrow, by the way. We have the Open Cup final and the Campeones Cup final. Will be live for both, and I should be able to review the Open Cup final as well. I'll be able to, unless it goes to extra time, then we'll see what happens. Martinez is down. Two cups will be handed out on Wednesday in MLS or in CONCACAF. The Open Cup and the Campeones Cup. Can Tigres become a two-time Campeones Cup champion, or will LAFC win it? I'm sorry, Toronto won't make the playoffs. Hey, I was prepared for this 3 months ago. I should have given up when they gave up, but I had more hope. Which I should have given up when they gave up, but I didn't. I thought they'd finally start playing up to their freaking level. They never did. They just gave up. So, I've been prepared for this for 3 months. I'm glad I can actually have fun watching the playoffs, but I've said that for 3 years now. I said that in 21. I said that in 22. I'm saying that in 23. could be LAFC's chance to get revenge on Tigres from that CCL final in 2020. Yep. We'll see what happens. '24th minute, or 64th minute, I should say. Player off. 64 minutes in. Love the Esteli Saprissa Comunicaciones Herediano score lines tomorrow. We'll follow those. And then, of course, of those first legs. Then, of course, Alajuelense versus Cartagenas on Thursday. Cross in. Shot over the bar. So close. Motagua was so close to the second. Osmendi so close to his second, but he just couldn't put it away. Golfs it over the bar. Could have kept it a bit lower and popped it in there, but no. Maldonado coming on. Maldonado coming on for Melendez. 66th minute. Plays forward. Shot past the post. It's got to be a goal kick, I think. I didn't see no deflection. What do you think of Seattle's new logo? It's not as bad as what the leaked one was. I think it's a bit boring. I think it's a bit trash. I think they could have easily put the name of the team in there. I think it's a little bit too minimalistic. I don't think of Seattle when I look at it. I think it's a bit too simple, to be honest. It doesn't scream Seattle Sounders to me. It really doesn't. I think they had the perfect... I hate to admit it. I think they had the perfect logo. Like their old crest, their current crest was the perfect logo. I don't think they needed to change it. They needlessly rebranded for no reason. Like, I think Seattle... I hate Seattle. I don't like them. I don't like the Flounders. I hate the Flounders. But their logo was perfect. Their old logo was perfect. I don't know why they're rebranding at all. There's no reason to rebrand. There is zero reason to rebrand. 68th minute. But I respect them. I mean, yeah, I respect them begrudgingly. I hate they beat Toronto to the punch, but you know what? We suck now, so maybe... Yeah, I begrudgingly respect the Sounders, yes. I do. Because they've stayed pretty consistent. They still win things. They still get to finals. I respect them. Toronto does not have the front office that Seattle does. When Garth was there, he was a damn good leader. Now that he's gone, things are starting to fall apart. Which I kind of laugh at that because you know what? turnabout's fair play. But I still feel like they'll fix it. I still feel like Seattle will fix it in the end. I think they got sold down the river a little bit, but I think they'll fix it. Toronto can't fix shit. If we're forever shit, I wouldn't be surprised with 2017 and 18 to live off of. I wouldn't be surprised. Cross in. Shot. Oh, what a save. What a save. That'll be a goal kick. So, yeah, I respect the Sounders. I have to. I still don't like them, but I respect them. I'm jealous. Why wouldn't I be? There's a reason I probably have a soft spot for the Portland Timbers. I mean, there's probably a really good reason why. I know it's their 50th anniversary. I get that. I get that. That does not look like a 50th anniversary crest. 3 substitutions for Motagua, 70th minute. Garcia coming on. '71st minute. Don't tell me the Timbers are going to do a freaking rebrand next year then. Or after 2024. Please don't do it. The Timbers have the perfect logo. I mean, it's always been their logo. I don't think they would rebrand. It's always been their logo in some way, shape, or form. Besides what, they rebranded what? In 2018, I think they darkened it. The logo. I don't think. And they took the lettering off. Three substitutions here. Like, I mean, the last rebrand technically was they darkened the logo and took the lettering off of it. But their NASL logo is basically still their logo. '72nd minute. Garcia, Decas, and Lopez coming on. Decas for Vega. Thoughts on Red Bull winning the double Atlantic Cup and Hudson River Derby, them celebrating at Audi Field and Yankee Stadium. Hey, at least that they won something this year. Lopez, Campana. Lopez for Campana in the 73rd minute. And Garcia on for Martinez. The 73rd minute. $17 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. Throw in 1-0 Motagua, 1-0. I mean, Red Bulls, they need small trophies because you know what? They don't win anything. They've had a horrible season anyway. '74th minute. NYCFC and DC United have MLS Cups. Yes, they do. NYCFC has more recent one. DC hasn't won one since I was like 6 years old. And that's probably even, I don't even know. Like DC won one in 2004. Okay, so 4. I knew I was making it better than it really was for them. And I don't think they'll win one. DC United has, when they last won an MLS Cup, well, the Leafs didn't win a playoff series from the time the DC won an MLS Cup till now. Well, it turns out, I guess, DC's curse is finally outside. Whatever, who cares? The Leafs finally won a first-round series. So DC's curse is out of that. The Leafs ended up winning a first-round series. And DC still won't win a cup this year. DC is finished. I don't know when DC will win a cup again, but it won't be this year. This is I wouldn't say it's their best chance because they're not doing that well. But this is their best chance because they have Wayne Rooney. They actually have a good coach. Well, who's to say he's a good coach? I mean, he did get pantsed by Mikel Arteta, but, you know. And turns out Arsenal aren't unbeatable. So that didn't make MLS look good. I'm still pissed about that All-Star game. Cross in. Motagua. Like, if we're going to play somebody that isn't Liga MX, I hope it's Saudi Arabia. I think MLS All-Stars could win that. If we're going to play somebody that isn't Mexico, I want it to be Saudi Arabia. I think MLS All-Stars could win that game. But I'd rather it be the Liga MX All-Stars right before Leagues Cup. This one counts. The winner hosts the final. The winning country hosts the final. There you go. Even if it's Liga MX versus Liga MX. Or if it's MLS versus MLS. It should be a this one counts situation. But besides, it's like, hey, guess what? They had a bad game. Or really, they had a bad 9th inning. Pitching was good up until Romano blew it. It's just one game, though. They'll be fine. Celebrating Timbers history next year is going to be a new kit. An away kit? Like, I don't really... Like, that just seems a bit... An away kit celebrating history, I hope it's another, like, Rose kit, like the 2016-15 kit. I hope it's one of those. Like a black, gray, red Rose kit. Not like the current Rose City kit, which I like, don't get me wrong. But I want it to be like red Rose. Like a red Rose type of kit. 78th minute. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Avila coming on for Independiente. And Small coming off as well for Obando. That's 2 subs. Obando for Small. Avila comes on. Timber Sounders and LAFC are coming to Citi Field next year. Maya, their final sub for Motagua. Carlos Maya for Jason Maya. Yep, there we go. So you know the schedule already. Want a perfect future, so I know them Liga MX All-Stars. Timbers versus NYCFC, you know. That seems like a good match. An MLS Cup rematch, but this time in Queens. Or the Bronx. I don't know which. Hell, it could be Red Bull Arena. I don't know. Could be Red Bull Arena. I don't know. 12 minutes to go plus stoppage time. 79th minute. 1-0 Motagua, 1-0. Motagua doing just enough. I'd say about 5 minutes of stoppage time, probably. How we doing, Adam? 11 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball crossed in. Independiente looking for that equalizer. Cleared. They need an equalizer. Motagua's made 5 subs. Independiente has 1 more sub that can be made. Shot! Save! Goal! 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 Goal de Independiente! Hurtado scores! Rolls it in under the arms of Rougier. Kai gets the goal. Independiente gets the goal. It's 1-1. Hurtado, Hector Hurtado, with a banger of a shot. 1-1. Well deserved. All to play for in the second leg in Panama. Told you. There's the 1-1 they needed. There's the 1-1 they needed. Top of the box, Hurtado, nobody's on him. And it goes into the far post. Rougier can't get his hands to it. And it's in. Well earned. And there's the away goal. All to play for next week. On Tuesday in Panama. Hurtado in the 90th or the 80th minute. Well-deserved goal. 1-1, 1-1. Motagua needs to find a winner. Well, they still have a second leg to be played, but having the away goal against them, having it be a draw going into Panama, that's not good news. Shot past the post. That's not good news. 40 people at the 300 level at Yankee Stadium were going crazy as Red Bull won the Hudson River Derby Trophy. Well, damn. 81st minute. Good shot. The land use application for the Willits Point Phase 2 development, including NYCFC Stadium, was filed today. Good. Get that stadium building. Come on now. Cross in. Nobody's there. I know TFC's in crisis, but guess what? Also Chelsea. Chivas lost Mazatlan 3-1 at home. Free kick? Should be a free kick for Motagua. Yeah, Chelsea's in crisis, and Chivas ain't doing too well either. I guess a lot of big clubs are playing like crap. Or so to speak. Big clubs, so to speak, are playing like crap. Such is life. 82nd minute. I don't blame you. I'm tired of making fun of the baseball stadium. At this point, I want to see you in your own stadium. 83rd minute. I want to see you in your own stadium at this point. It's kind of getting sad. You're almost been playing 10 years. NYCFC has been around for almost 10 years, and they still don't have their own stadium. throw in for Motagua. It's like living on your friend's couch. It's like, I just need a week. It's like you get fired from your job and you tell them, I just need a month, friend. 10 years later, you're still living in their apartment. It's exactly what NYCFC is. But then sometimes they kick you out and you have to go somewhere else. Then you end up back in their apartment. It's even worse, actually. Actually worse. 84th minute. Like, nobody thought that NYCFC would be playing in Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, and Red Bull Arena, and Rentschler Field for 10 years. Hopefully the Jets don't interfere with the stadium and build Lucas Oil too. True. Because wasn't the plan like 3 or 4 years? Like, you would already had a stadium already? Wasn't that the plan? 8 of 10 years it's been Yankee Stadium, Rentschler Field, Red Bull Arena, Citi Field, Belson Stadium, freaking MCI Park. 85th minute. It's everything. DC United, they threw away the game on Saturday, which helps Miami. It actually helped Toronto until Toronto lost 3-0, saved by Rougier. Toronto would have been alive, playoff-wise, had they just won their match. Because Miami didn't win, DC lost to Red Bull. Everything went Toronto's way, except the Toronto game. I'm not surprised. 85th, getting into the 86th minute. New York take ages to build new stadiums. Well, I mean, that's true. Because there's not enough room for real estate. You have to find the best plot to build, and then it takes years to start building on that plot. Like, it took the freaking Islanders like 3 years to build their arena. Like, New York, it's impossible to build in. I mean, Toronto's honestly similar, but they already have their stadiums. But that means the Sky Dome is only going to get renovations. Air Canada Centre will get renovations at some point. BMO Field is getting renovations, but they'll never get a new stadium. It's not enough room. Same situation. I think Miami will build a new stadium as well. Yes, I think they just started building Freedom Park. They finally actually started constructing Freedom Park. Like, they're on their way to building that. Now, does Messi ever play in Freedom Park? Now, that is a question. But will they have it done? Yes, it will be done very, very soon. Playing forward. What do you think is going to happen to the A's situation at the end? The Athletics, as they are, will move to Vegas. I think Oakland will get a new expansion team. I think there will be somebody who wants to put a team in Oakland. They will get an expansion team. I think the Athletics will rebrand to something more Vegas friendly. And then it'll be sort of like the Browns. I think the Oakland's expansion will get the A's name back. I don't know if they'll get the history, but they'll get the name back. They'll get the logo back. Then the Athletics, as they are right now, get a new name going to Vegas and then something like that. Who else is going to play dirty in the upcoming matches? If you're talking about Central American Cup, I think Esteli is going to play dirty against Saprissa. I think Cartagenas Alajuelense is going to be a tough match. Comunicaciones versus Herediano, I think Comunicaciones will play dirty. I think Houston's going to play dirty tomorrow. I just have a funny feeling. I think Tigres is going to play dirty over LAFC, but I think I don't think any of the Toronto matches left will be dirty games. I think they'll all be pretty even. There's no reason for Toronto to play dirty, and there's no reason for their opponents to play dirty. So, pretty much, yeah. 89th minute. 1 minute plus stoppage time, or 1.5 minutes plus stoppage time. One, uno. '90th minute. Into the 90th minute. How much stoppage time? 4 minutes. No, I'm doing Miami, Houston, and LAFC Tigres tomorrow. Then I'll be doing a Caribbean Cup game, which is Dunbeholden versus... I'll be doing Dunbeholden versus Sabal and Cartagenas Alajuelense on Thursday. So... Open Cup and Campeones Cup tomorrow. Caribbean Cup and Central American Cup on Thursday. And then Friday's off. So, sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our... whatever. 3 minutes to go. Barcelona dropped points against Mallorca on the island. I'm just waiting for Atletico to catch up. 2.5 seasons. I think Messi will stay a bit longer. Just a hunch. 3 minutes to go. Can Motagua get the winning goal, or will we have a draw going into Panama next week on Tuesday, which I'll be covering the second leg as well. Got to do better, Motagua. Got to do better. Their first draw of the tournament so far. They won 3 of their group matches. They lost to Alajuelense. They lost their ass, frankly. And now they have a draw. So 3-1-1. Not a bad record, but could be better. Two minutes of... They're shooting off fireworks and you're drawing. You deserve to lose. 92nd minute. You honestly deserve to lose if you're going to shoot off fireworks while you're drawing. You deserve to lose. So are the days. So are the days. So are. 93rd minute. Don't shoot off fireworks while you're drawing. There's still a second leg to be played. You deserve to lose. Don't tempt fate. Jesus Christ. 50 to 60 million per year for Messi. Ooh. Man. I don't know if that's all Miami or that's the Apple deal and the Adidas deal. 50 to 60 million dollars per. Jesus Christ. I mean, I knew he wasn't getting chump change, but damn. 93rd minute. Damn. 1 minute to go. Free kick for Motagua. I knew he wasn't getting chump change, but damn. Ooh, boy. 93rd minute. '94th minute. Free kick here. They got to drive it in and see if they can get the winner. 94th minute. Cross in. Cleared. Seconds to go. 10 seconds. Cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Seconds away. They have a throw-in. Full time! Full time! They're not able to take the throw-in. It is full time, 1-1. Uno. At the end of this first leg. Second leg to be played in Panama next Tuesday. Independiente does just enough to have the away goals, get the 1-1 draw, and put themselves in a good position when they go home. Motagua has a lot of work to do in the second leg. As of now, Independiente have the lead. If the next game ends 0-0, they'll move through. They're in a really good position. Motagua, on the other hand, has work to do. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in post. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this match. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you later.